So my family has definitely been very supportive, finding myself again after the crash, like who I am, trying to accept the new me instead of wishing I was the old me.
Things that you would do in therapy.
So we've been working on running.
She still has that drive, you know, that has never been lost. You know, she's had it ever since she was a little girl.
She doesn't give herself quite that credit, you know, she doesn't really take full stock in how much she persevered and how much of that was actually her inner drive and strength. Her family birthday party was the day before for her 16th.
There's a truck, it's crashed. I think he's hit somebody. There's a man in the road.
You know, it was horrible. I mean, when the phone call came in, it was just awful, and I didn't even know what to do. We just moved in the car and drove straight there. I mean, you just go.
Right now, I'd like us to take a moment of silence. Both of the Bell and the Lane communities have been faced with a tremendous amount of heartache and loss. So if we all could just take a minute and recognize those losses. We want to thank everyone here and everywhere that has reached out and helped in any way. We are so incredibly grateful and blessed to have such amazing support. Greta is making progress forward. Tomorrow, Greta will have surgery. The timetables are still unknown. We want all her friends and supporters to know we are here and sharing their messages of support and love for Greta. Thank you again from the Pearls.
My first vivid memory is me waking up in the hospital bed and not being able to talk or really do anything.
You get the devastating news from the doctor and all of a sudden she might not walk again. You know, she might not do this again.
The first memories that were those glimmers of my old Greta, you know, that Greta was there, you know, the moments, the small moments from the beginning when she would be able to blink her eyes, just something that I knew in my terms, what I was able to see, to feel and know that she was still with us.
Part of your brain that holds the memories, it tends to shut off when a traumatic event takes place. I didn't really know that I couldn't talk, if that makes any sense, but I would just think all these thoughts and think I was thinking them out loud and I was saying them.
Yeah, but they told us a lot of stuff. I'm like, I don't like that. She goes, I know, but they just have to. You know, but sure enough, the next week, she did everything you said she couldn't. I let myself get down in the food.
She started to just move and progress through her recovery, and we were introduced to Shirley Ryan and her amazing physical therapist, Marley, and the rest of the therapists there that were incredible.
You kind of harness system, there's a track on the ceiling. Greta was on that, and quite frankly, most of the weight was on that harness. And the next day, I think she was graduated to a walker. I'm like, wait, how did that happen? So all of a sudden, that's off her. You know, so 2 or 3 days later, she just really caught on quickly. Wow, maybe, you know, the future looks a lot brighter than what we're looking at, you know, even a week ago before that point.
Are you filming?
Yes, yes I am. You're going to be laughing if I fall, so you need to tell me.
One of my favorite memories is just her giving Marley a hard time, and she was on the treadmill and
We were talking and she said, "You're killing me smalls." I'm like, actually, I'm taller than you, so it's you're killing me talls. And that was, she's just like, Greta, like she burst out laughing.
It's okay, she is.
you know, you could see the engagement, you could see the humor and like just getting through it. You know, I mean, it's such a grind to go through that every day and go through the pain to get yourself back to where you were. And that she could do it with some humor and some grace. It was just amazing.
Make sure I always gotta put my fingers in.
Thank you. Oh, you know what? Greta's going to do ours.
This lady was like, don't count me out. Like, I'm here. You know, don't count me out. And she kept showing us that in her own way, in her own time, in her own measures. And I think that's what this is all about. You know what I mean? We are all doing our lives in our own way, in our own measures. And we don't want to be counted out, but it is going to be on our terms, you know, in the best way that we can. And that's what she did. This whole process was on her terms.
Greta Pearl. I declare the class of 2021 officially graduated with a high school diploma from Lane Tech College.
The new life that she got, I was gonna cry, that she got 23 months ago was different, you know. So this one's gonna be one that, you know, I'm really looking forward to having her, you know, expound to us and her sister to see, you know, what her new experiences are.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Well, I will say thank you, because I truly needed all the support I could get.
Your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive.
I still don't know if I want to be in the sports-related physical therapy, like maybe athletic training, or go to the actual clinical route. But so that's still TBD right now. But I'll learn that through college. But I'm just really excited for the future and what that will hold.
You were only waiting for this moment to be free. And blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of a dark black
The last time we had this in 2019, I was the one giving the medals. Now I'm actually receiving the medals, so I'm really excited for that.
And you have that medal here with you today?
Not yet. I will get that medal after I get the cert class.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. 'Cause all